Hi, we back again. Round
Hey,
two. What's going on? I'm Galaxy.
I'm T Disconnected.
This is our podcast. We talk about anime, gaming, and everything in between and around. Today's gonna be an anime episode. What are we gonna be doing today?
Today I guess we can just talk about the upcoming spring anime. The ones coming out uh, this next month. I guess is when they all start. Winter,
Spring.
yeah, all the winter animes are coming to an end. Um, we can also look at the new Attack on Titan episode, the latest and greatest
Yeah.
hour special.
Damn
Um,
straight.
I know I'm an Attack on Titan fan. I know you read the manga, but have you actually
Yeah.
been keeping up with the show?
I've been seeing all the clips. All the clips on Twitter. Not of the most recent one. I held back because we was gonna do this.
Okay.
But all the ones, my favorite that I've seen. Let me just side note real quick. Favorite I've seen is the Hammer Titan.
Oh, where Aaron just beats the fuck out of the Warhammer
Aaron
Titan?
broke all anime transformation rules of letting them finish their transformation.
Yeah, yeah.
And she started. She was halfway done. He said no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a whole thing when that happened.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Yo, Aaron's a savage."
He's breaking all the rules. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was ruthless.
Yeah, well, if you haven't seen this most recent episode,
I'm looking
it was
forward
an
to
hour-long special, but seeing the rumbling, it just made it. Like, I know you read the manga, so the rumbling was like one thing,
Yeah, it was
but like seeing it, it's the savagery is like crazy. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get started, I guess. So,
Hells
spring anime coming up.
So we
What's
made a
your top
list.
three? Yeah.
Yeah, we both made a list. We're going from the bottom up. My three for me is gonna be the newest season of Demon Slayer.
Really?
Yeah,
It's not number one?
it's not number one, man. There's some better stuff I'm looking forward to coming out for real, for real. I am excited for it, but after seeing the train movie,
Mugen Train?
Mugen Train, and what's his name is getting holed up. I'm worried. Just we're not spending too long on this. I'm worried that they're just gonna start just killing off the higher level swordsmen
Yeah. The
or
Hashira.
samurai, the Hashiras. I mean, they're gonna make Tanjiro seem more lit. But if every like new thing is it's starring this Hashira, and they're gonna get fucked up. It's
Yeah.
like okay,
Honestly,
I can see where this is going.
like looking at Demon Slayer, you saw I cosplayed Inosuke. I like Demon Slayer.
It's dope.
I like their character designs, but I hate the character development. like I don't feel like as an anime the characters develop that much. So Demon Slayer in particular, I'm just like Tanjiro, man. He doesn't grow as a character.
He's kind of
Inosuke-
already dope. He doesn't grow much.
Yeah, none of them grow much, which kind of really sucks. And like you said, it feels like it's Hashira fucking people up in Friends. And they just
That's
stand
it.
there while the Hashira do 90% of the work.
Oh, I mean, they're supposed to be the goats, but I mean, and there's 9 of them.
Yeah.
9 of them originally. I guess 8 now, and I don't know if what's his name from the music dude fight with the chain blade. I don't know if he's
Oh, yeah,
staying
yeah.
one. He only got
Yeah.
one arm now. What is
Yeah,
he gonna-
yeah, nah, he gets. From my friends who've read the mangas,
Oh.
I have not read the manga.
Uh-huh.
I either read or watch the show. That's kind of
Okay,
how I am.
That's how it goes.
But from my friends, they said all of the Hashira either get severely maimed or die.
only seeing 3 of them is like, oh, okay, that's what
Yeah,
happens.
they all get
That's what
severely
happens.
maimed or die. So
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
damn. I want to see who stays alive, who gets maimed, but as a show, I don't think the characters they follow as the main characters are that interesting.
Nope.
So yeah, it definitely wouldn't be one of my top 3.
Yeah. All right, what about you? What's yours?
My number 3. So I am a sucker for standard isekai. There's something
Alright.
about getting hit by bus chan.
Truck con getting railroaded by truck con and getting
and
sent
waking
to
up
another
in
world.
another world. It's the dream that I have every day before I go to work.
Oh, no.
So there's one coming out. It was a guilty pleasure a couple years back called In Another World with my smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
The main character there, his name was like Toya, and he just gets reincarnated in another world with his smartphone, and he just Googles shit and makes
He's
the
on
world.
service.
Yeah, he has the service, and he's just able to make the world a better place.
Just because he can Google shit. That's good. That's a good
and
one.
He can record shit, and it's just like so basic. And it's just like, yeah, this dude isn't all that great. And sometimes shows where the main character isn't like crazy broken.
Those are the best ones.
It's just an average dude doing average things, but like people celebrate it. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's awesome. It just makes you feel better about your life.
Yeah, freaking ReZero was like that.
Yeah, exactly.
He was like the worst fucking shonen main character, but you had to root for that motherfucker.
Yeah, Ren was waifu of the year that
year.
That whole confession episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how that wrenched so many people's hearts, and he's yeah. I don't want to spoil that one, but that was
So that would be my number 3. Something simple, but I'm probably gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna enjoy it. I think that airs in the next like 30 days or so.
Got you. All right, we're gonna share the anime, the list in the description of the YouTube video. Most likely, number 2 for me is Jigo Karaku.
Okay.
Even though I just ragged on Samurai with Demon Slayer, I do like a good just throw hands anime. Honestly,
I don't even know what Jigo Karaku is about.
It was on the list, and this is the first time I've peeped it. It looks like it has like Fate Zero-esque vibes. None of the fantasy aspects, but just like it's a bunch of samurais, and they're gonna be like warring for who's the strongest.
Okay.
Something along those lines. I honestly just saw the first thing in the preview, so I don't know all the ins and outs, but it's coming out.
Okay.
In the next month.
Sometimes you just need a good action anime.
Just to bring in the feels or just to get the blood pumping.
Okay.
But yeah, that's me. What about you? Your number 2?
My number 2, this was a very hard choice between the two. But I'm going to say Ranking of Kings.
Ranking of
Kings, season 2. Now,
I see why that was hard. All right.
Yeah. Have you seen Ranking of Kings?
I saw I've seen all the clips, and like the first 3 episodes of season 1.
Well, Ranking of Kings definitely gripped my animation. Some of the best animation for a show. I have it's on right now. So, best animation for a show. The plot was very unique, and it got very dark. Very dark. And then it's just one of those standard, you're rooting for the underdog. And Boshi is as underdog as
literally,
they are. Yeah. It reminded me a lot. Have you seen Excel World?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It does have those vibes,
where
definitely.
The main dude in Excel World was just like, every other main character is always like that. Even though he's like a loser, he's still badass. It's like, why is your hair the only red haired guy in the classroom?
They stand out.
But you give me main character vibes.
Absolutely.
Excel World was like the main dude, no main character vibes. Short, fat guy, no one liked. This one, Boshi, deaf character, mute, sign language is how he communicates. And then also being born with no strength. And being super tiny compared to everybody else. It just sets the bar so high. He has to work, and he actually does work, and you cheer for him every step of the way. So.
I think he's actually one of the only disabled actual disabled anime. That's true. I didn't recognize that until you said that. That's let me not blow up the show.
He has to overcome a lot. So Ranking of Kings. If you need to watch the whole thing, you will love it. It's one of the best shows. But yeah, that's my number 2. What about you?
All right, my number 1 is gonna be the new Pokemon anime. It's actually coming out way faster than I thought it would. It's coming out, I think April.
So what is this? Ash's 20th tour?
No, they're mixing it up, man. Ash is out of the picture. They're gonna age him up.
Wait,
autumn years gonna catch up to him. He's gonna age him up. I don't know.
Wait, you said Ash is out of the picture?
Yeah, no Ash, man. He's gonna be in there, but he's gonna be a dad. One of the
Boruto route.
Yeah, so it's gonna be whatever their names is. He's gonna turn into whatever the names is dad. Yeah, it's crazy. So one of the kids, it might be both, but the new main character is one boy, one girl. One of them has a Pikachu, and I don't think it's the same Pikachu. But as Ashes, it might be.
Okay.
I don't know
That
if
would be
Pokemon
cool.
age.
Passing down your
Yeah,
Pikachu.
that nigga be OP as fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
Level level 602 Pokemon Pikachu.
Yeah.
That shit's fought more legendaries than like
Yeah.
anything else
That
in the
Pikachu
world.
is a legendary at this point.
Basically,
Yeah.
that's the whole
That's
legendary.
really
Pikachu.
why Team Rocket was after it.
For real, for real.
It
So
was low key pseudo legendary
yeah,
Pikachu.
it was just broken for no fucking reason.
Okay.
I'm excited for that, man. They ended off Pokemon the last season. I don't know what they call it, like really lit. They brought in a Go just to mix things up instead of doing the usual like boy girl edition. There's just one other dude who had a completely similar, but the original Pokemon mission, gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
That was Go. Ash
Okay.
wasn't catch them all no more, and Go actually went through and like caught like. I don't know. I think at the end he goes through and almost catches everything, including like Mew, which is his goal. So that was awesome. So they actually did a good job actually ending the season with some successes instead of having that nigga lose again for the 8th time.
I honestly, that was like my deterrent in Pokemon. It was just watching him like
get there and just
get to Elite Four and get bodied.
Then again, he was like a 10-year-old fighting freaking adults.
Yeah.
But this time he actually came through. The fight was anime as fuck. They went through. They took their time. It was like, all right, when Ash wins, it's gonna be hype as fuck. He's gonna fight the champion of champions, and they're gonna put in all their animation budget.
I honestly haven't seen Pokemon since like Pokemon
Johto. I don't blame you. I skipped a few. I ain't gonna lie. I saw the last one because the clips was so hype. All the hype fights I tuned in.
I did see some pretty hype clips, and then they had that one on YouTube that was like a short series, and I saw some Gengar fight. That shit was dope.
Pokemon. What was that one called? I don't remember. But that went back to Red and that wasn't even Ash.
Yeah.
That was Red and Blue.
That one was savage.
That way they were savage as Pokemon getting bodied in that one. That was so. That's why I like Pokemon. That brought me back seeing that one.
Okay.
So I think they might dumb it down. Not animation wise, but just in terms of the violence, because they're using kids again. But I'm excited for that. That's
Okay.
yeah. That's my number one. What about you?
All right, so my number one, again, very, very close. So, as you know, I've always been a mecha fan.
Gundam all day.
Yep. So you already know. So my number one is probably going to be Gundam Mercury, Witcher Mercury.
Got you.
The last one, it's season 2. The last season ended on like a cliffhanger, but it's just, again, I love mechs. I love Gundam. This one had a new twist. It had a woman as the main character. You know, Gundam's
Is that the first time they've done that?
Yes.
Really?
It's always been primarily male kid, like, you know, going through his shit.
Okay.
So first one had a woman as the main character, and she was a witch. They spoke on these new kind of Gundam technologies on how you can like control the Gundam with your brain. Kind of like G Gundam when it had the suits, but this one like puts a strain on your body and like kills you. It's the curse of the Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, they're trying to get what was it? I feel like there was another one, the similar concept. What's the one with the purple and red one with bodysuits?
Was that Darling in the Franxx? No, not Darling in the Franxx.
I don't know if they had that drawback, but I know they had the suits, right? At least.
Yeah, but in this one, it's like the Gundam slowly like kills you.
Jeez.
So
all right.
yeah, but her Gundam, she has the power to like control it, but the world is against Gundams because every pilot it like kills the pilots. So
okay,
like,
it's like it's like a suicide pod basically in a robot. Okay.
And it's her trying to make Gundams like
Cool
accepted in the world.
Yeah.
And everyone in the world hates Gundams, and they try to kill all the people researching them and stuff.
Are they still in space?
Yes, still in space.
Okay,
yeah, the main character, she's from Mercury.
Oh,
that's why she's called the Witch from Mercury.
Okay.
She's socially awkward. She's very quirky, and her goal, like in every other anime, is to make friends.
Wow.
Because she's from a planet that's far off. Like I guess Mercury is like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean it is.
So yeah,
right.
And they clown her for it. But that would be my number one. Cool Gundam designs. Something to look forward to. Yeah.
Definitely. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So look out for those. I think all those come out within the next month, 30 days. Tell us what you think.
We're gonna review some of them at least, right?
We're gonna go back and like have updates on the shows we're watching, and you know, talk about it for the next month.
Yeah, go through them.
But
All
one
right.
thing next,
Next.
you haven't seen Attack on Titan.
No, I haven't seen the anime. I'm
Yeah,
fell off.
you haven't seen. I mean, me, I read the manga just like you did,
Mm-hmm.
and then like what 2011, 2010, we were reading that
Yeah.
whenever it came out, sometime back then.
Yeah.
And then I caught up to the point where it got really boring in
The
the
war
show
arc, yeah,
with the
the
war
like
arc,
human war arc,
and
yeah.
I stopped reading it, waited
Everybody
till the show to
did.
catch up, and
Yeah.
then to start watching it from that point on.
Got
But
you.
this last part, the rumbling, Savage, I think we should like have you watch some clips. Give us your thoughts
All right.
since you've read the parts.
Yeah, I finished the manga, but they've changed some things. So I'm gonna throw up some clips,
Okay.
and we gonna review or check them out, do a reaction vid to them. So bear with me. I still gotta get this thing rocking.
Okay. We
It's
still
a
learning.
good-
We still learning how to do this.
It's a good spot for the vid, you
podcast
think?
stuff. Yeah, I think
All right,
that looks
we'll
good.
leave it there. Sweet. All right, so I'm gonna play it. This is the intro to the episode. Moral support, Cosmic Butterfly. Don't forget the two. Prepare some clips for us.
Follow Cosmic Butterfly Moral Support.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit back here just so we see, make sure it's all good. All right, there. We're gonna put sound on. Let me get this off the screen. Close that.
So, what did you think about it?
Props to Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the what was it 2014 when the Survey Corps took over like Otakon,
Yeah.
you never would have guessed like it'd be here
Yeah.
flourishing.
Yeah, this show has come a long way, man.
Yeah, the concepts are dope. The expansion of the Titans' powers and Aaron's ruthlessness
Yeah.
has set it apart from so many of the other like animes from 10 years ago.
I love when they give the right animes or the right mangas the right budgets to make good ass anime.
Yeah.
You know, like we watched, what was that one? Like or read, was it Vagabond? There's like so many other good
Berserk
manga.
did not deserve the animation. they
Yes,
gave it.
yes.
It was disrespectful.
Like, and again, Demon Slayer for me, there's just other anime that
They just
that
didn't
deserves
deliver.
that kind of budget with
Absolutely.
their storytelling just in the manga.
Yeah.
And Attack on Titan is luckily one of the good ones to receive that
Yeah.
budget.
Absolutely. They needed it. I was worried when they started having powers and shit because it was like, what's going on?
Yeah,
But they made it work.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
made
they
it work.
did it.
mm,
But I'm glad to see that some shows
Yeah.
got the budget they
they're doing
need.
it right.
Yeah,
They're doing it right. I'm hyped to see the rest of it. I'm
Yeah.
hyped to see what they do. I hope. I don't know. Aaron throws a single punch as a colossal titan. I guess they're trying to save it for last. Like it's
Yeah.
gotta be.
I don't think at this
something.
point Aaron he's not trying to fight his people. Aaron is like, I'm fighting
yeah.
and giving y'all freedom to do what y'all want to do.
Mhm.
And if y'all want to try to stop me, that y'all
Yeah,
are
y'all
free
can
to
try
do
it.
so
Yep.
because I gave
Yep.
y'all freedom.
Freedom, absolutely. Yeah.
And he's like, but me,
Mhm.
I'm choosing genocide
Yeah,
with my
violence.
freedom.
No,
And if
all
y'all want
these-
to try to stop me,
Mhm.
y'all are free to, and I'm free to kick y'all's
Y'all can try. Yeah, he is about that life. I wonder if they're gonna try and talk him down at the end or very end, if he's gonna go down genocide. I mean, on the manga, I feel like he went down. I don't. I actually don't even remember the end of it, to be honest. It's been so long.
It's been so long, yeah.
But nah, that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
I very impressed.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Well, I'm glad you got to see it. I hope you can like actually sit down after now and watch
Mm.
the full episode. I know these were just some clips.
Yeah.
That moral support helped.
Yeah,
Job was, by the way.
yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Um,
You think it's gonna be anime of the year? Crunchyroll just
Probably.
probably.
Just because it's Attack, like the hype behind that show.
It's been going on for
It's
a
been
while.
going on for a while. Everyone who I like it's now a mainstream.
Yeah.
anime. It's so mainstream now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's gone up there.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I'm excited to see the rest of it.
If it were me though, I would have done probably Ranking of Kings or
Yeah.
just because that was last year, but season 2 is this year. It's just such a unique, different experience and so well animated.
Got you.
I would have did that, but this Attack on Titan is like your other standard action anime, so with a very deep plot. But
hey, it's good. It's dope.
But yeah, I guess we have anything else we want to talk about?
That was all we had on the docket. It's only 4:42. I know you got someplace to be.
I mean, we got a little bit.
Yeah, let me pull up the list. We got a bunch of topics. I'll roll through some of them. I wrote most of these, so maybe if you want to look through, see something you like.
Okay.
In the meantime, I hope all y'all doing good. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Gonna do a better job sharing these before we hop up.
Okay. I mean, I see that you have some.
Just a few.
Yeah, a few. I mean, your top anime. You already know my top anime.
Yeah. I was talking about all time.
You know my top anime of all time.
Yeah, I do. but the people don't. So I don't know if you want to talk about it or not.
What is your top anime of all time?
Dang. Did I even think about that beforehand? Yeah. I didn't think about that beforehand. Gurren Lagann.
All right. There we go.
It's Gurren Lagann.
It's Gurren Lagann.
It's Gurren Lagann. It's Gurren Lagann.
Now, what makes Gurren Lagann the best anime of all time?
We could have a whole podcast on what makes Gurren Lagann the best. That's gonna be next.
On a whole separate episode.
That's gonna be the next anime. We're gonna go in deep on Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Because that was.
We gotta break that down.
Have you seen the movie?
Yes, both of them. The 2-part with the.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should clip up that movie.
Do the movie next. Yeah, because the world. If you haven't seen Gurren Lagann, you need to peep it. That was our anime. That was
the anime, yo. It was like peak storytelling, peak characters, peak animation,
peak for character progression.
Peak, yeah.
And
the
growth.
Stakes were there.
And
the happy good times were there. The sad times were there.
Sad is at the end. It sent you on a roller coaster.
Yeah. And I love that it stayed true to what makes anime.
Yeah.
It's 100%. Like so crazy as world that it can only be an anime, but then the way it makes you feel is very human, very real. So
it was dope.
Yeah, so we have to do a whole episode on that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. It's gonna be the Gurren Lagann.
Row, and fight the power.
Row. That's gonna be a name of it too. Fight the motherfucking power. That's lit.
All right, well, I guess we don't. If you don't have anything else, we talk about.
I was gonna do some shout outs. Shout out to you, my man. Appreciate you doing this with me. Yeah. Shout out to Cosmic Butterfly, moral support. My girl, appreciate you helping us out, getting the video clips. Shout out to Plus Ultra Entertainment. They haven't asked for this sponsor. We went to their event in DC a couple weeks ago. They're popping off doing events around, and I feel like as we talk about anime and gaming, we should also just give shout out to the people,
local
black people. Doing that stuff like that. So if you haven't already checked out Plus Ultra Entertainment on Instagram, that's the only place I know of them, but I'm sure there are other places.
Yeah.
I think Land Party too.
I don't use all these
all the socials. I've been trying to learn them. Land Party is one of them. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody watching. We appreciate y'all so much. Yep. Like the video, share it if you can. We appreciate that hella. Shout out to DJ Taylor Senpai. He shared the last one. That's fucking awesome, man. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean
that's it from me.
I'm glad we started this. It's something I like talking about, anime and games.
Hell yeah.
And we do it all the time. And now we're recording and feeling like we can talk to other people.
Hell yeah, we're gonna have some guests on eventually.
It's a slow start. It's a learning thing, but I think we're just gonna get better as the time goes on.
Definitely. We got the new camera quality. We trying to do better with the mic quality and all that. Yeah. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know if there's any topics y'all want us to go over. Any anime.
Definitely topics in anime.
Any anime you want us to check out.
Yeah. Or if you just want to sit. I mean, we're like me and you've known each other what now? Like,
damn, do we want to date that? It's been a prick.
it's been over a decade.
It's been over a decade. We
Yeah.
old as shit, nigga.
It's been over a decade, but one thing is like we're like family now. So
Damn
like when we
straight.
talk, we just talk
chilling.
about shit and we chilling. So it doesn't even have to necessarily just be anime and video games.
Yeah.
Like if people have topics, just talk.
that
It's
you want to
just-
talk
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
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 We go on that. Hells yeah. But
But
think
anime
that-
and video games are what we.
That's gonna be the main.
Yeah, that's what we do best.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, that's the basically. I mean, you can't do something or be into something for more than 10 years and not be a experienced professional. Can we say professional?
Yeah,
An anime professional.
That's one thing we should do. We should have a podcast about the like con experience.
Cons, yeah.
Me and you have gone to so many cons.
At least there's so many. Yeah, that would be a good one. We should do
can-
one at a con. I mean, before a con, but definitely at a con. We could do that too. We're
can-
gonna have fun with this.
We could just recap some of our
Favorites?
how the cons have
I like
changed
that.
over the years.
Oh,
You know,
see,
like-
this is the beautiful thing about just talking. 'Cause yes, that's a beautiful
Like
idea.
how cons from when we first started going to
Mhm.
now. You remember
Yeah.
Baltimore Otakon,
Woo.
ice cold water.
Ice cold water. He's alive somewhere. He made so much bank off of that. Yo, shout out to the ice cold water man too. He was. I love that how cons have changed over the years. He used to be niche as fuck, and now they're almost mainstream.
Yeah, they are mainstream. Like,
Man,
yeah, they're so mainstream. Yeah, watching the come up, watching Con Legends, 1449. You know the groups. Everyone build and fall. Like,
yeah. It's been a wild ride. That is a good one. How cons have changed this because it's been crazy.
Yep.
Every con popped up. Yeah.
But yeah.
We're also gonna be on because we're on Twitch. We're also gonna be gaming. I think Destiny right now is loaded up, so maybe
Yeah, Destiny 2 Lightfall just
Destiny
came out.
2
New
Lightfall.
expansion.
We're gonna be on that. We might have to get into some fighting games, different kind of games. So anything y'all think or want to recommend us, please, drop it in the comments.
Definitely.
Hit us up on Instagram.
I do need to pick up a new game, man.
What are you feeling? You think another shooter? You wanna?
I love my shooter. I just like to be immersed and not have to think.
Mhm.
But I saw they're adding freaking Aaron skin to Fortnite. Fortnite is literally becoming the multiverse.
It's literally
Of video
becoming
games?
the ultimate multiverse. Marvel, freaking anime characters, freaking NBA stars,
It's
artists, Ariana Grande, and all that.
It's
I
literally,
play some Fortnite with you. We could do a Fortnite episode. We could do that.
it's literally like that movie. What was it? Ready Player One.
Ready Player One and like freaking Wreck-It Ralph and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, they're throwing everything in there. We
Like,
can do some Fortnite.
Yeah, I've never gotten into it. When it first came out,
Mm-hmm.
I jumped on for like a day, and the building just was like, all right.
No, it wasn't fun.
I turned it off and turned Call of Duty back on and kept playing like
Yeah.
the old people I am.
We got hop into no build mode Fortnite. We have a good ass time.
Yeah, and that's what I heard. No build mode. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Alright, that's
But,
gonna be on docket.
Yeah, Destiny.
Destiny 2 Lightfall. There's some other stuff. Maybe Warzone if you up for it.
I'm always down for Warzone. Always Warzone. Or just Modern Warfare in general. Yeah. Or we can just jump back into Switch games.
Yeah, we can try out some of them. Are there any that you think we would like multiplayer, or what are you thinking?
Is Diablo coming out for the Switch?
The newest
6?
one, I remember 6.
Or is it
Are you
5?
Sure
Is
they're
it 5 or
that
6?
high? I think.
5?
Let me just hit a new Diablo game because I think they were. I think the newest one was 5.
Oh yeah, no, Diablo 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah, because I have.
Oh, you got 3 of them.
What's this one? Diablo 3. Is that the last one?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yeah.
I think the most. Yeah. March 17th is Diablo 4. And it is coming out for everything except the Switch.
Fuck you, Diablo. And Blizzard.
Yeah, they slacking.
I mean, not that I'm not gonna
Still get it.
get it. It's just Diablo. Like
Uh-huh.
games like that don't have to be graphically intensive.
Yeah.
So why are you not putting it on the Switch?
Honestly, they really should.
They should have put it on.
I mean, 3's on there, so maybe they're just gonna just drag their heels
Yeah, but
getting
3
it out there.
3 took forever to get onto the Switch.
Yeah, that might just be what they're one because doing it from on the PC to PS4 and 360 is just easier.
Yeah.
They got Torchlight, Minecraft Dungeons, Divinity. I've heard so much good shit about.
Divinity, the
Original Sin, yeah, but I don't think that's multiplayer. Would you want a multiplayer one?
I don't know. We could really get back into FFX.
I've been back into 14.
14.
Yeah, damn, that's a blast from the past.
Yeah, I actually just re-downloaded it.
Really?
On my PS5, and I made a new character.
Really? Oh man, do they have any more new species now? The last one was like the dragon people that I heard of. I know they got some new classes.
I know they have the bunny people.
Yeah, they had those for a minute. We might be able to do some 14.
I haven't played since before Heavensward.
So it's been a break. That just been out for a while. I was playing that.
I didn't play any of Heavensward. So I know they added the gunslinger class and stuff.
Gunslinger, they got Dark Knight, Samurai, Red Mage are the ones I remember.
I never played any of those.
Yeah, all those are hella new. Yeah, I'm proud of that game for coming back and trying to stay relevant.
Yeah.
The only thing is it has a subscription.
Yes.
And
the perks of being old.
Yeah, we can afford that.
Get subscriptions now.
Yeah, big facts.
You know how hard it was when I was like 12 to convince my mom to keep paying for Warcraft?
Yeah.
I was like, Mom. My mom was like, I'm not paying $12. No. I was like,
it's Warcraft though. Come on.
Yeah, I was like, this is the only game I'm gonna play all month. No.
It's basically like buying video games, just a subscription. Yeah, it makes sense, but it's also. I mean, after League of Legends, you never got into MOBAs.
No,
after League of Legends, where I was like, dang, I've spent like as much as 2 video games on this joint like this month.
Yeah, but isn't like Diablo like a MOBA?
Yeah, it is, but League just did different things that people just love. Diablo is a MOBA too. I mean, the League is a Diablo mod originally, but it's become its own thing. Yeah, it's the Diablo game mode that just turned into a whole game. So, I don't know. They just
it's like PvP better. Diablo.
Pretty much, yeah, literally. Huh. We should have a good day where you play League.
Yeah.
Try it out. I don't recommend it. I've been unrecommending people from League of Legends since I started playing.
Yeah, it's crazy because I've been around League forever. Like back, like over 10 years ago, like 12, 13 years, when we used to go to these LAN parties.
Yeah. They was playing League.
They were playing League in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and
I couldn't get into Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, but they were playing League and Marvel, and we would just sit there.
They were ahead of their time. Shout out to them. Cody and all them. Yeah. Shout out to them with the original LAN parties back over here. That was dope. I love that part of growing up. We hit up spots like that, man. We need to recap our childhood.
Yeah.
Since we known each other, 'cause we've been doing shit
forever.
That'll be a fun episode.
That'll be episodes they not ready for.
Nah.
Yeah.
But that'll be fun.
Yeah, DMV is a good area, man. Like,
it's some fun shit.
It's a lot of fun shit around here. But yeah, I guess if you wanna, we can say our farewells.
Give our signs off. Yeah. So if you've been watching, we appreciate y'all so much. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna be back next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday. Yeah.
Next Saturday.
Come up with some new topics.
Yeah. The time will be announced the day before this time. And not the day of, so more people can peep it. But we're also going to do it now. Actually, we're just going to announce it throughout the week, the whole time, because why not? Yeah. That's the best way to advertise.
Yeah.
So, again, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, we can catch y'all later.
Take care. Peace.